My update on February 9th covered the recent Atlantic Council's report, which is built on the understanding that policymakers are now looking to support the security and sustainability for open source as a shared resource, and the idea of open source infrastructure. Today, I'm continuing on that thread of protecting critical infrastructure, specifically the U.S. energy grid. The energy grid is divided into three sections: the Eastern Interconnection, the Western Interconnection, and the Texas Interconnected System. It is these three sections that form the backbone of energy infrastructure that provides power for 145 million customers. Now, while the grid in recent years has brought on newer technologies, it is still predominantly dependent on legacy tech. Even physical infrastructure has its woes, with 70% of its transmission lines approaching their 30th year in use. Threats to the energy grid can come in a few different forms: physical incidents, existential threats, and cyber attacks. For physical attacks, in recent years, we have seen mass failures from prolonged periods of bad weather. And between failures like those previously mentioned, coupled with aging infrastructure, the grid is in a very vulnerable state. Per a 2022 federal notice, the DOE recognizes these issues and is seeking to modernize through the Building a Better Grid initiative. What caught my attention was the section on cybersecurity. Companies are now looking to strengthen cybersecurity practice for both preparation and incident response. As journalist Chuck Brooks says, the new reality is that most of the U.S. energy grid critical infrastructure components operate in the digital environment that is internet accessible. Even a GAO report acknowledged that the power grid is becoming increasingly susceptible to an attack. However, the government does realize these risks and is seeking to elevate their cybersecurity practices. In addition to the DOE, the National Institute for Standards and Technology, also known as NIST, also has a grid program of their own called Cybersecurity for Smart Grid Systems to research a variety of challenges posed to the grid. As we all learned from the 2021 Colonial Pipeline attack, our critical infrastructure can be attacked too, and we must protect it. Bottom line, cybersecurity for the U.S. energy grid must be elevated. This is Katie Grigg in Alexandria, Virginia.
Search for and subscribe to It's 505 wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.